Hi everybody, this is Kirsten and this is my 3-month post-op video since I've had my gastric bypass surgery on September 30th, 2015. This is my last video for the 2015 year and I can't believe it's going to be 2016 next week. And I'm ready for the new year because I know that this year was really awesome and it's only going to get better, so I've never been more excited for the new year in my life. So that's great. I have some really cool things to share with you guys today. A lot of scale and non-scale victories. And I'm also going to talk about a couple of the things that I've noticed that aren't really bad, but definitely changes and adjustments in the past couple weeks. So I'm sure everybody wants to know how much I weigh, which is exciting. I am 5'6", and when I started the process, I was 257 pounds, and on December 21st, today's the 28th, on December 21st, it was my last day as somebody considered obese. Whenever it was the 22nd, my BMI dropped to overweight, so now I am just overweight, and I never thought that I was going to be able to say that. It's so weird to think that I've spent so many years being obese that I could ever just be overweight. And so today I am 180 pounds even. So I am hoping, and I'm not going to try to force it, but I'm really hoping that I can lose half a pound before the new year, because if I can get to 179.5 on the first day of 2016, I will be ecstatic. That would be the greatest thing ever, to say that I'm coming into the new year at less than 180 pounds. Even though it's by half a pound, it's still less than 180. So that's pretty awesome. Another thing that happened that was exciting, and this is a non-scale victory, was when I what was I saying? Christmas. My mom got me a North Face jacket for Christmas. The North Face. And it was in a size large, but I remember back probably when I was around 250 pounds, and it was kind of after I had started the process a little bit. I really wanted to fit in a North Face, and I just remember trying to pull an extra large over my shoulders, and it wasn't gonna happen. There was not even a chance that I would be able to even get it on, as much less of an attempt to zip it. So I never thought that could be me having or owning one. I'm also broke, so. But yeah, so definitely worried a lot about it fitting, and she got it in a size large, so I was super intimidated to try it on. Not only did it fit, but it was too big, so I had to take it back, and here I am in a medium North Face jacket, and I am so in love. I can't believe I'm fitting in a medium. When you spend years having to shop in the back, every time you look at a clothes rack, you instinctively go to the back to try to find your biggest size that you can possibly find, because that's what you're just so accustomed to grabbing, and you hope that would even fit you. It's amazing to me, and I still struggle with it. The dysmorphia is real, and there's a lot of times where I don't even realize that I've lost 75 pounds. And I just instinctively try to find bigger clothes, and I have to constantly remind myself that I'm not that big. And even when I look in the mirror now, I still see fat. I still see fat around my thighs, fat around my waist, and since I'm not where I want to be, it's really hard to swallow that. But I think it takes time and practice, because like I said, you've spent years being overweight, and then all of a sudden it's gone, and it's hard to keep telling yourself that. But I refuse to cover up my body. I've worked, not you know what I mean. I refuse to drown myself in clothes that are too big, because I've worked really hard for this, and I want it to show. And I'm really proud of how much effort and how much work I've put into this. And I'm in mediums on top, I'm in larges on bottom, so I'm not even an extra large anymore, which is great. I wear like pant size 9-10, which is phenomenal. I'm almost in the single digits in pants. But I never thought it would be me. And like, sometimes there are times where I still feel fat, and like the only way that I can like get myself to like realize how much weight I've lost is if I'm trying on smaller clothes. And so that's really awesome. And I've been lucky because of how things have been going, especially because I'm only 3 months post-op, and I know that I mean, I was 257 pounds, so I was definitely obese and overweight. But since I got down to 235 before my surgery, I really only had 100 pounds to lose. And I know a lot of people don't lose the majority of that 100 pounds in 3 months. And so I've been very lucky that the weight has fallen off as fast as it has. And I think a lot of that is my age and the fact that I was really active before I had surgery, and I work out 5-6 days a week now. The holidays been a little different. I haven't worked out as much, but and then I stick to my rules. 10 grams of fat, 10 grams of sugar, like everything has to be below that. I don't break that rule. I don't really cheat. I don't believe in cheating, but I know that at this point in my journey, especially only being 3 months out, I'm not capable of letting myself have treats, because if I give my body that sugar, I'm just going to crave it, and I'm going to want to go back. And if I make an excuse to do it now, I'm going to make an excuse to do it later, and I refuse to go back. So that's been part of it. And then the other aspect of it I've been really, really lucky with is I haven't had any sagging or excess skin since losing all the weight. I can show you guys my stomach if you would like to see it. I'm proud to show off my body. I've worked really, really hard for this, so I don't believe in hiding it. I have a little bit of like Mederma gel that I put on my scars just to lighten them up, and even if they don't go away, I'm okay with that, because I mean, those 6 little marks are the ones that saved my life and gave me this chance to be healthy and happy, and I couldn't be happier. So I guess I'll show it to you so this video is not insanely long like some of my other ones are. Alright. So this is my stomach. I kind of have like a band mark from these pants, but it's really not like that bad. But yeah, I don't really have any excess skin. I don't really have belly button frown. And I think honestly the camera does not do it justice for how small I actually am. At least small in comparison to what I was before. So, but it's definitely, this whole entire thing has been worth it. I wouldn't trade this decision for anything, and I know that somebody had mentioned and brought back up my 1-month video where I was crying because I missed food, and I watched the video again, and I was sad with myself, I should say, just because there are times every once in a while where I miss food, but really for the most part, no, I don't. I don't miss it anymore. Because I've built a new relationship with food, and it's a lot healthier and a lot stronger, and I don't really have those cravings or miss things. My family had pizza last night, and I didn't even care. It doesn't even faze me. I can go out to eat with people and watch them drink and do whatever, and it doesn't bother me at all. So I've been really happy. So couldn't ask for more. I mean, like I said, I don't think I could be any happier than what I am right now. The only thing that has been kind of like a pain, more or less than anything, is the hair loss. And I've started losing hair a couple weeks ago, but now it's significant. It is really, really bad. And like this morning, the drain was pretty much clogged with my hair. And as many people say it's bad, to me it's more annoying. I don't miss my hair, like it's not, and I know for women it's a really big thing, the hair loss, but for me not so much, because I would rather have a couple bald spots and really thin hair and hair that's falling out than struggle with heartburn, obesity, diabetes, or anything that I was facing before. Like, I would rather lose my hair and have this life. And you can definitely tell dyeing it darker has definitely helped, just because it's not as obvious. The only place that it's obvious is my part that you can see is kind of thinning out. But yeah, it's just annoying when you're showering, because like as you're washing your hair, it like sticks to your fingers and then it like sticks to your shoulders and you're just kind of like, ah, get off of me. But if that's the worst thing that I could have to deal with, and I don't want to say believe in the biotin and all the vitamins and stuff. It's just like everything that I've read on it, like on biotin itself, it's meant to strengthen your hair and help the hair that you already have keep growing, not to hold the hair into the follicle and into your head. So it's not going to stop the hair from falling out. It's just going to make the hair that you have stronger. And I already take 1,000,000 vitamins a day, and I try to take 1,000,000 vitamins a day. But I don't want to have to take another one, to be honest. So, I don't care about it enough to where I would have to. So, I mean, it is what it is at that point. If my hair falls out, my hair falls out. But I'm happy. So, like I said, I would rather deal with hair loss than obesity any day, because it's all going great, and I am so excited for next year, which is like next week. So, I mean, I can't believe it. In 2015, I managed to go from class 3 obesity to just being overweight. And like knowing that 75 pounds of me is gone, like that's incredible. And I'm only like 45 pounds away from ultimate goal. And I'll get there in 2016. So, couldn't ask for more. I have no regrets. I finally have my life back. And it's just funny. I went out to dinner the other night and I had a salad, which that's my cheating, because I'm not supposed to have salads yet, not until after I see my nutritionist again. But I sat there and I ate a couple bites of the salad and I pushed it away, and the waitress came up to me and she was like, "Why aren't you eating?" And I was like, "I had gastric bypass surgery and my stomach's really small." And she was like, "You were overweight?" And she was like, "You look so good. I can't imagine you being obese." And she asked for a before picture and she was like, "No way, no way. There's no way you were that big." And I was like, that's me. So like that in its own, like meeting a stranger and having them look at you and not ever know that you were that big is the greatest feeling in the world. Like and that's how I feel like if I ever have kids. Oh, another thing, I didn't even talk about this or think to talk about this, but now I remember. So I didn't have a period for over 2.5 years, and I know this is totally TMI because I had really bad polycystic. I had a cycle last week. So I think I'll be fertile again, which is amazing, because that was one of the things that I really wanted, was to have kids, and I thought that I didn't have that opportunity anymore, or that it would be really, really hard, and it still may be. It still may be incredibly hard, but after I mean, don't get me wrong, I kind of missed not having a period, but because it was just really convenient. But I feel like a woman again, and I feel like my future is limitless now because of all the things that I've done and that I can do, and snowboarding is amazing, and I can dance again, and my knees and back don't hurt all the time, and it's just, like I said, the acid reflux is gone, sleeping is so much easier, there's just so many good things. And you know what? I gave up food for it, and I gave up losing a little bit of hair, and I gave up making bad choices, and so to me it was just, it's worth it. So, well, you guys, have a very happy and safe new year. I hope everybody had a great holiday season for whatever you celebrate, and I can't wait to put up another video, hopefully with more progress in the year 2016. So, bye everybody.